George Clooney, Oprah, and more of Hollywood's biggest stars are speaking out following a grand jury's decision regarding the shooting death of Breonna Taylor. Breonna was shot multiple times while police executed a, quote, no-knock search warrant on her Louisville home while she was asleep in her bed back in March. A grand jury indicted a former Louisville, Kentucky cop, Sergeant Brett Hankison, on wanton endangerment charges connected to the police raid that led to the killing of the 26-year-old EMT worker, but he was not charged with any crimes related to her death. The two other police officers involved in the raid on Breonna's home were not criminally charged by the grand jury. Celebs took to social media to speak out about the verdict. Alicia Keys tweeted that the grand jury's decision is infuriating, writing, quote, "This is a prime example of rotten to the core, unjust, disrespectful, and blatant disregard. Infuriated." Mandy Moore also tweeted, quote, "I don't have the words. Hashtag Breonna Taylor and her family deserve justice." Oprah took to Twitter to let her fans know that she is thinking of Breonna's mother during this time. Quote, "Her mother's child. My heart goes out to Tamaka Palmer, who has to be reminded again and again that her baby won't be coming through that door." And George Clooney said in a statement to People, in part, quote, "Her name was Breonna Taylor, and she was shot to death in her bed by 3 white police officers who will not be charged with any crime for her death. I know the community, I know the Commonwealth, and I was taught in the schools and churches of Kentucky what is right and what is wrong. I'm ashamed of this decision." Just days before the verdict was announced, Regina King wore a t-shirt that featured Breonna Taylor's portrait on it to the 2020 Emmy Awards. After she won an Emmy for her role in Watchmen, she explained to press why she wore the shirt.
She represents a just decades, hundreds of years of just violence against black bodies. Breonna Taylor does, and the show. I feel like that this was a perfect wearing Breonna's likeness, representing her and her family, and what the things that the stories that we were exploring, that we were presenting, that we were holding a mirror up to in Watchmen. It felt appropriate to represent with Breonna Taylor.